Hello, I'm Alan Warnett. I'm a real amateur at this, so be patient. This will probably be my first YouTube try to post. Uh, my good friend Chris Losi, whom I'm occasionally in some of his videos helping him out. You'll see my hands, maybe a leg. But I'm actually not at Chris Losi's farm today. I'm actually near my home here in Ludington, Michigan. And I'm actually going to show off my 1650, which you probably have seen in one of his videos, that Oliver guy's video, Chris. We've replaced the clutch in this tractor a couple times, and it works great. It's a great tractor. I use it for plowing our neighborhood snow in the winter. I love this tractor, and so, but I have something unusual to show you today and tell you a little story. So, you know a little bit about the Oliver 1650. Again, Chris and I, me basically, Chris telling me what to do. We worked and fixed the clutch on this. We've done some other things on it. Chris put this remote on it. I forget what he's called, but this is great for plowing snow in the winter. I love that he put on there. And of course, you can go to Chris's videos and that Oliver guy and learn all about how to do it if you want to do it on your tractor. So this is what I wanted to show you. I actually live close to Lake Michigan, but this is not Lake Michigan. This is Hamlin Lake. On the other side, over on the other side are sand dunes. That is Ludington State Park. And there's about 2 miles of sand dunes between this lake, Hamlin Lake, and Lake Michigan. And of course, I work over at Ludington State Park on the other side. That's where I work. But this is a beautiful inland lake, deep inland lake, a natural inland lake here. And it's that time of year. If you look at the trees, there's no leaves on the trees. The leaves will come off the tree. It's actually the second day in November. Anytime now, the snow will be falling. So it was time to get my sailboat out of the water. So I'm gonna wheel around here and I'm gonna show you the sailboat. And this sailboat, for the first time, was taken out by the Oliver. The Oliver, I brought the Oliver instead of my pickup truck, and I'll tell you what, the Oliver was a whole lot easier to pull the sailboat out than my pickup truck. And so from now on, that's the way it's going to go. But I like to sail, and this is a nice little sailboat that I can easily put in and put out. I usually put it in the spring at my friend's little marina here on Hamlin Lake, and I take it out in the fall this time of year. We took it out today. So the boat itself used to belong to a farmer in Carson City in the middle of the state of Michigan. And he used it to sail on Lake Ovid, I think that's what it's called, near his farm. But he was also a big farmer, and he loved sailing. And he ended up passing away, and his family had no interest in it. And so they just parked it in the barn for years. And then they had an auction, and they put it up for sale. And for a couple $100, I got this boat. It was filthy dirty. It wasn't this white. It was actually brown. It took a lot of scrubbing, cleaning, getting some of the ropes replaced on it. I did all that work, and it's been a great sailboat, little sailboat to have up here. I happened to find it accidentally on a tractor auction website. It was on a tractor auction website, and I saw this boat, and I put a bid on it, a ridiculously low bid, and I got it. The family was just happy to get rid of it. And it's been a good boat. It doesn't sink, it doesn't leak. It might need a little paint, the bottom does, but it's a good boat to have. And so I'm getting ready to winterize it. The first thing was getting it out of the water, out of the slip. And I actually had to make some videos on, because I'm not getting any younger, my brain's not remembering a lot more than it used to, and how to do all the ropes and put it together. I got to come back later today, do a little cleaning, tarp it. I'm going to put a tarp on it, not shrink wrapping it, because I want my boat to breathe. I learned a long time ago, you shrink wrap, and if there's any moisture underneath, you're going to have mold and mildew next spring to clean up. And so by tarping it, it allows a little bit of air to get underneath it, keeps it drier, keeps it cleaner. And so that's what I'm going to be doing in the next day or two. And by the way, the name on the boat was That must have been his wife, the farmer's wife, Lila, because I did not name a boat Lila, and my wife is not named Lila, but she's willing to keep the name on there. But anyway, this is my nice sailboat that we use in the summertime out here on Hamlin Lake. Yes, it could go out on Lake Michigan, but I'm not wanting to take it out on Lake Michigan. There's a river that goes between the two, but it's not deep enough, and so it just stays. Hamlin Lake's a big lake. It's about 6,000 acres, and it's 60 feet deep, so it's a big lake, natural lake here. So it works perfect rather than going out in the big lake. And again, my Oliver 1650 did a beautiful job. Thank you, Chris, for keeping this thing up to date. 55 years old, I think. Yeah, 55 years old this tractor is. And it's been a great tractor, and looking forward to using it again this winter. Maybe I better be careful and don't jinx myself, but plowing snow, I put a back blade on it, and with a loader, oh my gosh, I can plow the neighborhood where I live so fast, and people love it, and they pay me to do it. So, and you can see Chris. This tractor was not purchased at Chris's dealership, his parents' dealership, but we went ahead and put their logo on it to show people that I want people to know that Chris had a big responsibility in making this tractor right, because it was in pretty sad shape when I bought it. And yeah, here's one of Chris's logos right there. It's on there too. And of course, Chris put this on here. I was there and I helped him do this. He knew what he was doing. Of course, he always knows everything what he's doing, but this is the greatest thing in the world for plowing snow, this control system here. And if you want to see how Chris does this, go to one of his videos, that Oliver guy. It's called That Oliver Guy, Chris Losey. And you can see how he plumbed this and how he got this to where it is right now. So hope you enjoyed this little video, and hey, have a good fall and good winter. Maybe if you watch this in the summer, well, I hope you're enjoying the summer too. Bye.